Hello, good morning, people. You're listening to the Notorious VIPs, Voices Inspiring Progress on Hawk Live Radio, the official radio station for Hillsborough College here in Tampa, Florida. We're your hosts, C. Lynn,
Talon.
Jordan.
Prodigal.
Mark, I'm over here in the corner.
Me and Jordan switched places, obviously, if you couldn't tell.
She's like, wait a minute, Talon, you gotta talk to him.
I'm sorry, people, but we weren't ready. But welcome to the show. Okay, how's everybody weekend?
It was great. I enjoyed myself.
Good weekend. Good weekend. Love
Steelers got that win
I'm
in
about to say the
Dublin.
Steelers
But
won.
the Bucks.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Jalen
yes.
Hurts came and put the hurts on him.
I'm about to say 4-0, man.
I know. I mean, talk about the games. What else did y'all get into? You know, what else did y'all like do on the side? Did y'all go find any interesting places to eat, things to see?
I went down to Al Lopez Park and went on a nice little stroll with my man. It was absolutely, he runs that trail almost every morning. Okay. I don't know how he does it. Okay. It's not for me.
Actually, I just started eating out at the it's called the Egg World Food Truck.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
So
heard that.
they park on the side, and they just sell different egg rolls. And they have tacos, they have brisket, they have soul food. Some has mac and cheese, collard greens, so it's all in the egg roll.
Stop, because I
I'm
have not
serious.
eaten.
You making me
I'm
hungry.
so serious.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, well, coming up, we have a great show lined up for everyone. We'll be hitting some diverse and progressive topics, i.e. Tampa Bay. We'll be having a city spotlight coming up. But first, we like to kick things off with our show starter tune, Diggable Planets, Cool Like That, because we're cool like that. Take it away. Welcome back, and that was our show starter tune, Cool Like That by Diggable Planets. You are listening to the Notorious VIPs, Voices Inspiring Progress on Hawk Live Radio, the official radio station for Hillsborough College here in Tampa, Florida. Again, we're your hosts, C. Lynn,
Talon.
Jordan.
And Prodigal.
Mark is over here with us as well.
Cameraman.
Welcome back to the show. Okay, Jordan, take it away.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hello, Tampa Bay. How are y'all doing? And everyone else out there. We're going to have a nice little segment coming up, and it's going to be Gossip or Not, okay? And per Celebrity Daily, I got some juicy details.
Hey, let's get it.
So we have Kai Cenat, and do you guys believe that he made history hitting 1 million Twitch subscribers?
Oh, wow.
No.
Yes. He's going to be the first out there early Sunday morning. And wow, I was catching some Z's. I don't know about y'all. He was wide awake and busy making history. He hit the road to 1 million subscribers milestone. It was filled with high-profile appearances from celebrities. It had Kim Kardashian, Jonas Brothers, Snoop Dogg. I seen quite a few people on his live, okay? I seen, what's his name, Kevin Hart. All kinds of people are getting in with him. He's becoming pretty high profile.
He just seemed like he came out of nowhere. Like, I
Yes.
didn't know who this was. I see him on TikTok and some of the reels, but honestly, I really don't know. But that name has been everywhere lately.
Right.
Yes, it is. He has been very popular in the public, and he's been making like in-person visits, and he's having like these what are they called, like conferences where you guys can come in, ask him questions. He's
Like
giving,
a panel.
yeah, and he's giving back to the community. He's doing major collaborations, so he's really out there at the moment.
Okay.
This is a controversial topic. NBA YoungBoy and Krishan Rock, they link up in NYC.
Oh, wow.
Y'all,
Like, are we talking about like romantic wise or just like?
well, there's speculation. So is it gossip or not? It was confirmed though that they was out there, and there's photo footage to confirm that. And I just feel it's really controversial because what's going on with Krishan and Blueface?
Jail.
I'm about to say jail. I mean, he can't do nothing. So what? I mean, but then again, you know, NBA, he got a lot of kids.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Ooh, a lot of kids.
I don't know. Christiane, I guess sometimes they think she's over the board, but I think she's a money-making machine, and I think any news is good news. And I think as long as she is in the spotlight, she's making money, and I think that's how she looks at it. So for the most part, I kind of know a little bit of these people, but I know her a little bit more. So I don't know. It could be gossip.
That's true. It could be. It could be. The only thing that was confirmed was that they were seen together. I seen the picture. It didn't seem like that they was being super romantic. It looked like they just posed next to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, just trying to make a
Same
headline.
place, same time type of deal.
Yeah. And next we have Miss Glorilla. I love Glow.
Oh,
Big
Lord.
Glow. Man, gossip or not, y'all think Glow has been getting some surgery recently?
Well, I heard she kind of admitted to some things.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't look at her too deep, but I actually found out that Summer Walker had some work.
Oh,
Yes, Summer Walker. Yes, Summer Walker, and who was the other?
Cash Doll.
All of them.
Okay.
All
okay,
of them.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be surprised.
On Glorilla, yeah, I think she admitted to a couple of little tweaks here and there, but
Well, apparently she just clapped back at a fan because they said that she had her face like symmetry, like a face symmetry surgery
Yeah.
done, and Glow has she was like delusional.
but let me ask, if you have the money, are you not allowed to do those things?
No.
I mean,
what's the
no,
stigma?
like
Hard.
just be your natural. For me, just be your natural self. There's no need for that.
To get your face realigned so
Yeah.
it's symmetrical.
Yeah, I mean, just you're gonna get
Weird.
old. Like we're bound to get old.
My thing with the topic is like, it's okay if you do those things, because you got to love yourself at the end of the day. And if those things are making you happy, go ahead and do so. But she disregarded some other allegations in regards to the BBL and the augmentation, and then she came out later and said she did have it done. So for her to shoot this down, I'm like
where's the truth in it?
Right.
Yeah.
Like just
living
be with
your
it.
truth. How about
Yeah,
that?
Glow. I love you, Big Glow.
Shout out Big Glow.
You know I like that sound. She always makes that sound. So if you
Our
don't
new
know what I'm
soundboard,
doing,
C-Lynn over here.
that's her.
And last on my celebrity topic, we got Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. I just want to say congratulations to the lovely couple. They just had a beautiful new baby. What y'all think it is, boy or girl?
It's
a
girl.
It is a girl.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. At Rocky Irish Mayer.
That is so.
I like the names.
I'm about to say.
All of them are ours. Rocky, Reza, and I can't remember the other one. I know they're all
Riot.
Riot.
Yeah,
Yes.
Riot. Yeah.
They all start with R's, and I think she got her baby girl, but she says she's not done.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
my.
says she's gonna have as many as ASAP's willing to have. I love that though.
I'm about to say,
One
as
of
long
those
as she's
island
happy.
things, and that's one of those having money things.
I'm telling
The
you.
two go hand in hand.
Oh my gosh, yes. And apparently in the photo, the baby's wrapped in pink blankets and dressed in a matching onesie. Riri is like the queen of fashion, okay?
Yes.
So I already know the baby's going to be stylish. And the baby was accessorized with a pink-faced Rolex and a gold ring.
Money, them rich people. Flatteries, yes. She looked really cute in the picture, and hey, you got it, flaunt it, I guess.
Congratulations to them.
I'm happy for them both. And that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. Okay, so I'm sending you guys on a short break with listening to Hey Mr. DJ by Zane. Okay. That was Hey Mr. DJ by Zane. Again, you're listening to the Notorious VIPs Voices Inspiring Progress on Hawk Radio Live, the official radio station for Hillsborough College here in Tampa, Florida. Again, we're your host. I'm Jordan.
See, Lynn.
Talon.
And Prodigal.
As well as Mark. And I hope you're enjoying the show. Prodigal, please take it away.
Good morning, everybody. This is your girl, Prodigal. Today, my topic will be talking about releasing your anger. Before I get started, I just want to start off with a quote. The quote says, "Bitterness is like cancer. It eats upon the host, but anger is like fire. It burns it all clean." And that was by the famous Maya Angelou.
Okay.
I love her.
We
I
know we love her.
Right.
That's my girl.
So when I actually looked up the quote, I said to myself, when I was younger, I didn't really care about what other people thought. I was a fighter in and out the streets, and so I said that has nothing to do with me. I don't want to hear it at all. But then when time comes around and then maturity, I learned that you can't hurt people who haven't hurt you. So for me, when I do get upset at somebody, I ask myself, how can I handle it? So guys, how do you handle bitterness when it comes to people? Do you forgive, or do you forget, or does it take a long time?
Well, I'm going to jump in. It's kind of a mixture of both, but the one you probably didn't list was I distance. It's like I forgive you because I have no time to hold hate or any type of negativity in my heart.
Right.
But I will distance you. I will always still love you because you were important.
Mm-hmm.
If I had you in my life, you were an important person in my life. It's just learning that there are growing pains, and sometimes you grow a little bit faster than others,
Right.
and sometimes people don't grow. And that's just a hard reality you got to understand and live with and also appreciate. So, yeah, that's how I deal with it. Distance.
Can you distance someone that you're in love with? Well, I wouldn't say in love with, but do have feelings for. I have a hard time doing that.
Yes. It's actually, that's called toxicity. Yes. And it takes time, though. Eventually, you'll get tired of being hurt or vice versa. And you'll learn to put that distance because you can't keep experiencing that pain over and over.
Right.
Well, I feel too that you have to take the good and the bad out of a situation, and just like with friends, with supervisors, people and meet, there are things that they're negative things that you're gonna see them do, and you're supposed to learn from those also, and what not to take forward into the next relationship. And that's a part of not creating the cycle. The good things you keep, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But I think if you carry both, you can help break something that, why am I always getting toxic friends, or why am I always being angry, or why, I got to find a way to break that cycle. And I think a big part of breaking that cycle is, okay, what was good in this and what was bad? What attracted me to it? And then what do I need to learn that I didn't like? If you're in a community of friends and there are certain ones that you feel uncomfortable, discomforting talking to, you're like, oh, they're not that bad. And every time you get around them, you feel that discomfort. Then I'm like Jordan, you have to distance yourself from that because it's unhealthy. And trust me, it's not taking anything out your bank account. It's not affecting. You got to focus on your priorities for you. And guess what? There's so much more that somebody else will appreciate that you offer in a friendship. I think the goal is finding those people. So that's what I feel about that.
And I'm glad that you guys said that. I actually read up on some articles, and I read on NPR.org 4 steps to validate and release core anger. Mrs. Hillary Hindle suggested understanding your anger's purpose, and there are 2 types of anger: core and defensive. Core anger is a response to a perceived violation, and that's where you get your threats of physical violence, assaults, and if you're feeling wrong, you evoke it. And then defensive anger is protecting yourself from other emotions. Personally, I'm defensive because I do shield myself from expressing how I feel about a situation. So besides talking to somebody, I'd rather just fight, which is why, like, during my middle school and high school years, I surrounded myself with going out at detention centers and actually jail. So listen, it's all a learned experience. Put your hands down. There's no need to fight. So guys, are you a core or a defensive anger person? Like, do you shield your emotions, or do you just fight it out?
I'm a little bit of both. I think it just whatever the situation calls for, you need to do it. Sometimes I can see somebody intentionally trying to provoke me,
Yeah.
and in my mind it's like, oh, you playing a game, and my mind instantly go, okay, we can play the game. But then at the same time, as you get older and mature, it's like defense. I don't know. I think I got a little bit of both. I think you can do both, but at the same time, the only person you can control is yourself.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't matter. You got to control yourself. And I think that at the end of the day, I'm going to do what's best for me in controlling how I respond at the end of the day. And so where I'm comfortable.
Right.
There's a time for everything. So, yeah.
No, I feel it. I'm more of a. It really just depends on what happens, because it takes a lot to get me angry. So if I am angry,
Yeah, me too.
it's from the core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You earned it.
And
You provoked it.
I'm talking about like blackout angry, and it only happens like once
Once
every
in-
few
yep.
years,
Mhm.
and that's because you have
Oof.
extremely disrespected me. You've disrespected my family. You've done something outrageous. But normally, like even ignorance or backhanded comments and
Yeah.
stuff like that,
Yeah.
I just brush it off. I don't even acknowledge it, because
Exactly.
when you start to acknowledge it right there, that's what they're looking
That's the
for.
key.
Right.
That's the
Yes.
key.
Right.
Exactly. I agree.
And I'm glad you used that word acknowledge, because she said that acknowledging your anger is a release to yourself in your nervous system, so you can return it to a calm, resting state. So I said to myself, well, this is why the people say it's the silent killer. Being mad, being enraged, it is a silent killer, and all that anger that will be built inside of you on a long run, it can hurt you. So I have a little game for you guys. You know how I like to play my games. It's called 3 scenarios, 1 decision. Will you let it go, or will you not let it go? So someone cuts you off in front of traffic, right? And then on top of that, cuts in front of you and takes your parking space. Listen, so are you going to let it go, or are you not going to let it go?
I'm not letting that go.
I'm
See?
triggered.
Not at all.
I'm triggered.
Not at all.
What about you, Jay?
I'm triggered. I'm gonna roll my window down, but it's a different time now, so
Exactly.
I'm gonna try to hold it.
Ooh.
Exactly.
If you weren't so scared about the other person's reaction, you
Yes.
would be able to.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Ugh,
See?
good.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
Man.
The
They,
second
they
one-
maybe just be that much more crazier than you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
true.
So the second one I have is messed up a food order.
I can let it go.
I'll let it go.
I'll let it go. As long as they fix it, I'll let it go. But I'm not going to send it back 2 and 3 times.
No, I
It's
won't
just-
do
that.
yeah. I'll just get another meal if that's the case.
Got you.
Another meal and a comp.
Yeah, I'm about to say it. The last one I got is someone steals an item that is valuable to you.
Oh.
I don't like a thief.
Mm.
No, I don't like a thief.
Oh.
I ain't letting that go.
It depends who stole it. Like,
No.
Yes.
What?
Look, okay, let me explain. If it's somebody that's close to me and they stole it and they know it's valuable and it means something to me, oh, we got problems.
Yeah.
Now, if it's, I got robbed on the corner or something, God forbid, and they took it, they don't know the meaning of that importance to me.
Okay, I get what you're
So that's something I could probably let go. But if you're close to me, oh, we got problems.
Yeah.
Best believe,
That makes
best,
sense.
but yeah.
Look. There you go.
I'm pressing charges.
I'm telling you. So as you can see, everybody, perception of anger and frustration can be different amongst people. While some say it's important, others say it's not that deep. To me, it's all about maturity and ownership to what you've done as an individual. Keep your peace and keep your sanity. It is not worth your energy. So, guys, that is the wrap up for me. I've spoken about releasing your anger, and I hope you guys enjoyed it today. Coming up next, we're going to be talking with T for Talon with Deeply Rooted. But we're going to take a break, and our break music will be Do Me by Belle Div DeVoe.
Alrighty, good morning, good morning, good morning. That was Do Me by Bill Bev DeBoe. Talon here with Deeply Rooted, all things culture and community here at Hillsborough College and in your neighborhood. I want to start us off with the weekly rundown where I'll share with you all our weekly campus calendar so that you live your best student life, and it's always a good thing to know what's going on. To recap the last couple of rundowns for our new listeners, I want to play a little game with my co-host. Co-host, you up for it?
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Up for it.
Alrighty. So this game is all about context, kind of like Jeopardy. I'll start describing, and as I go on, the first to guess what I'm referring to wins. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So this particular service makes it safer for night students to get from point A to point B. There's no fare required. You can jump in at any time. No fare required. All you need is your student ID.
Hotline.
What's that?
Hotline.
The Hawk Mobile Rides? Yep.
Listen, I'm like, wait a minute, Hotline? Bus
Yep,
system.
that is our Hawk Mobile Rides. You can be picked up from 3 different buildings. That's the YFAC building, the YPST building, and the YPAB building. Alrighty, next question. This SGA-sponsored program supports its community by offering items to students and staff and faculty so they can make delicious food at home. I baked a cake with the items I got from this program a couple weeks ago.
Oh, is it their food pantry?
The food pantry, yep,
pantry.
the SGA food pantry. And then final question. This session happens weekly on Tuesdays from 3 to 4 p.m. and allows students to showcase their artistic abilities while chatting amongst their peers. Anybody got it yet?
Ooh.
I'll give you another hint. Jordan is a fan of the art. Cheryl, you mentioned you used to do this in Girl Scouts.
Oh, my
A
goodness.
hook and a needle.
Oh,
crochet.
Crochet and conversations. Yep. That is happening today from 3 to 4 p.m. in the YFAC building, room 229. Our food pantry happens weekly, Monday through Thursday. Check out your Hawkmail for those dates. And then again, the bus system, our Hawk Mobile Rides, operates on a nightly basis from 4:30 to p.m. for our night students. Alrighty, thanks for playing. Moving on to this week. This is a good one. Students, today is the Unhealthy Relationships Game Show. It's happening today at 2 p.m. in the Ebor building, Ebor room. If you've listened to our show, you know we've touched on all sides of relationships, friends, partners, toxic, supportive. So you may have a leg up if you're looking to get in on the action. Fan participation is encouraged for this energetic game show. Again, that's happening at 2 p.m. in the Ebor building in the Ebor room. Students, this one's for you. Get a pen and paper out and listen up. The HCC Foundation is accepting scholarship applications starting tomorrow, October 1st, for spring 2026. That application is open through the end of the month. Again, that's the HCC Foundation Scholarship. Those applications are open from October 1st through the 31st. So again, with Halloween parties and festivities on the rise, you better get that done now before it's too late. For more information, you can email foundation@hccfl.edu. Again, that's foundation@hccfl.edu. And then for our amazing professors and wonderful staff, this one's for you. Tomorrow, October 1st, is the State Benefits Fair. The informational session for both faculty and staff will be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Trinkle Center in Plant City. Contact Jennifer Desane with any questions. And lastly, for this rundown, we've got the HC Choral Invitational Concert. It's a wrap-up of what have been 2 days of practice and workshops that comprise the Choral Invitational event. Out here, you'll be in for a treat. That's open to any and everyone of the HC community. That includes your friends and family. It's happening at 3 p.m. on Friday at the Main Stage Theater in the YPAB building. Alrighty, that's all for this week's Deeply Rooted with Talon, all things culture and community here at Hillsborough College and in your neighborhood. We'll be right back after the break. When we come back, we'll have hurricane preparedness with C. Lynn. We'll be right back. For now, we've got for you My Lovin' by En Vogue. Enjoy.
Okay, that was My Loving by Vogue. Again, you're listening to the Notorious VIP, Voices Inspiring Progress on Hawk Live Radio, the official radio station for Hillsborough College here in Tampa, Florida. Again, we're your hosts, C. Lynn.
Talon.
Jordan.
And Prodigal.
And we got Marky Mark.
And I hope you're enjoying the show. Now, I'm going to be talking to you today about hurricane preparedness. And I know that if you haven't been watching the news, there were two major systems out there, Elmelda and Humberto. And Humberto got to Cat 5, and Almeida was coming up the coast line of Florida. And it seemed like the two systems interacted, and one of them pulled the other one out deeper into sea. So it appears at this moment we've dodged a bullet with that. So how many of you guys are ready for this hurricane season here in Florida?
Well, it's a big... Go ahead.
I was about to say, I'm not ready, only because I don't want to go to work. And the fact that I am a first responder, we still got to go out there and work.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to you, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's fine. Absolutely. Yeah, so, hurricane season in Florida runs from 1 June to 30 November. And that's when the ocean temperatures and the atmospheric conditions are the most favorable for tropical storms to form and strengthen. And of course, these dates aren't random. They reflect decades of meteorological data. And the National Hurricane Center and the NOAA, and that's the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, designate the 6-month window because it covers 97% of all Atlantic hurricanes. So, people like all of a sudden these hurricanes coming out of nowhere, they're intensifying even more. But there's a season for that. And it's just like, I guess, we don't understand why. That's Mother Nature. This is when it happens every year at this time. So it typically unfolds from June to early August. And, they're less common, but not impossible. And from mid-August through September, we're in the peak of hurricane season. So,
Yes.
Have any of y'all experienced a hurricane since y'all been here?
I have. I grew up in Florida, so I've experienced quite a few things, Katrina, Ian, and I'm in a rural part of Florida. So, yeah, it hit us pretty hard. It almost took our dike, and if it took the dike out, our whole town would have been underwater.
Oh.
We had gators in the street, canals flooded.
Oh, my.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane to experience, in my younger years.
Okay. Well,
But I was about to say, but with just living in this city itself, you never know. Because one day with Tampa, it'll rain, and then like 10 minutes later, it'll start raining. So it's like not knowing what's going to happen. And so I want to be prepared, but it's just like I believe it when I see it.
yeah, and that's the thing. Every year it's, oh, God, it's going to hit, it's going to hit. And then it doesn't.
Right.
And then, it's the big one, it's the big one.
Yeah.
And then
Like Milton, I was going to say Milton.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was home, sleep.
oh, wow.
I ain't going to lie to you.
I will never take it for granted because I'm watching it like, please don't come to Tampa, please don't. And the past few storms have come in towards Tampa, and we dodge a major bullet, but nevertheless, we still have to be prepared and take it serious. I'm not a big evacuator, but I think and especially the zone where you live in, you need to know the zones that you live in.
And to take it seriously.
And take it
Yeah.
seriously because you just never know. And the last hurricane, we had, and of course, tornadoes popped up all over, the southern part of Florida. And I kept hearing this train-like sound. And I'm like, for me, I definitely prepared. We kind of have a, little bag ready. I clean out a room, like the closet under a staircase. Like, if I'm going to be ready. So, we kind of like, what is that sound? And it sounded like the train. And it was like, nah, that can't be, nah. And so it just got eerie. And the next day, we dodged a lot of damage. But there's a path in the neighborhood. There's a creek. And there was a path cut through the creek. As if though a mini cyclone or a little tornado came through. And everybody heard it. It was deafening. So definitely just try to prepare yourself. And we'll go over some tips with being prepared. But before that, how many of y'all knew the storms named were alphabetical order.
Yes,
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't know that. And we have a list, and Humberto, Almelda, and the next storm that is going to be Jerry if it comes.
Okay,
Oh,
Jerry.
stay away,
I'm about to
Jerry.
say, stay away,
Stay
Jerry.
away, Jerry. Go home, Jerry.
Karen, Lorenzo, Melissa, Nestor, you know, the names go on and on. I don't think we get to the last few names, but if another system hits before November, it's either Jerry, Karen, or Lorenzo, and let's hope they just stay away. No offense to y'all real name people, but, you know.
A major offense, actually.
I'm
Stay
just
away.
saying. I'm just saying. You can find a lot of this information and just stay listening to your local news. You got some sources. The National Hurricane Center, it updates every 6 hours, and including cone graphic, track forecast, and storm surge maps. The Florida Disaster Alert System is the Florida Statewide Emergency Alert System. Local emergency management, trusted weather apps, NCH app, My Radar, FEMA, you know, and I got my personal feelings about FEMA, but it always feels nice to know that somebody's going to be focused on a storm. And the NCOAA weather radio. So just to give you a few things, just to go over real quick, some of the things you want to do is develop a plan, find shelters, look for your local shelters, stay in contact with family, have a food and water kit, you know, medication first aid kit, and gather important documents, insurance papers. And you know, one things like people don't know to do, I get enough phone chargers, like portable
Yeah. Battery
charger.
packs.
Yep.
Yes, charge them up. And so that will be one of the things that you can do.
No, definitely. There's one thing that I noticed that you guys should get. You should check it out on Amazon. It's going to be a battery terminal. It's
What is that?
it's about $100. It can support up to like 6 to 8 different plugins. It's got 220 amperage output. You basically charge it up and it's good to go. I know $100 is $120. It's a little pricey, but you never know if you're going to be without power, and it's something really good to look into.
Right. And another one is canned goods too.
Yes.
Yep. A whole lot of canned goods and what is it? The Vienna sausages. Those are my best friends.
Yeah, just make sure everybody just get prepared, stay prepared. Gas up your cars, extra gas cans, the actual official gas cans, and just make sure you guys are prepared for hurricane season. So that's all I have. And so we're going to take a short music break, and when we return, we're going to be talking money matters with Mark. But first, we're going to enjoy some music from Mary J. Blige, Real Love. Again, you're listening to the Notorious VIPs, Voices Inspiring Progress on Hawk Live Radio, the official radio station for Hillsborough College here in Tampa, Florida. Again, we're your hosts, C. Lynn.
Jordan.
Talon.
And Prodigal.
Mark.
and I hope you are enjoying the show. Mark, take it away.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm here to go over the money matter situation, and purchasing power declined last year. This year, 3%. Also, we recapped gas prices. Sam's Club is the winner of the week with $2.60 on the average price of gas. Gas did lower 12 cents. Average price last week was ranging from $3.02 to $3.14. Also, the IRS gave us some information about the job markets. There are, but we have the average monthly jobs are 124,000 for the year of 2025. That's down. The average for 2024 was 168,000 new jobs created.
Okay.
All right. Then personal loans went up to now the average rate on a personal loan is 12%. Wow.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
wow, 12%.
That's
Yes.
crazy,
And
crazy.
it's a slight increase from last year. It was 12.3. 2024 is 12.4. Student loans last year was 6.39%. This year we at 7.94.
Okay, so we still got an increase.
Yes.
Oh,
And for those pet owners, we also have an increase in the care and maintenance for your pets. A good dog owner may spend $27,000 in the duration of the pet's life, and that's about it. We'll cap it up next week. Mortgage rates also went up to 8%, 6 to 8%, an increase from 3%.
looking forward to it.
Yes, thank you, Mark, for that. That's interesting information. Money always matters.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you all for listening today. I hope you enjoyed the show and our time together. You were listening to the Notorious VIPs, Voices Inspiring Progress with C. Lynn.
Talon.
Jordan.
Mark.
And Prodigal.
And we're here every Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, bringing you a variety of topics, uplifting vibes and motivation to your day. Next week, we'll be discussing fitness, mistaking love, exes, entertainment, and gossip. And we're going off with tunes from Hillsborough College Radio. Goodbye.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody. Have a good week.